Welcome back, my name is RandomVictory, and today, this is a start of, you could say, two different series, if you guys want it. First one, this is the first episode for Memory Lane, where we're gonna go back and play nostalgia games from our childhood. Usually they're all gonna be from online or emulators, so expect that. Some emulators won't go as smoothly as others because everyone knows my internet sucks, because I had a live stream around 10 minutes, my voice sounded clear, but the game was delayed a lot and lagging. But today we're just going back. I wish I had someone with me, but if we have someone next episode, maybe we will. But today it's just me, and we're just gonna go through everything. So this is my first account, and my very own account. As you can see, I have other characters, level 2, and this is my first character. I actually did not know about the name system yet. That was a thing. So Garrett Firerider is what came to be a level 32 pyromancer, and yeah, yes, I did put some money into this game, but that's it wasn't that long ago, and they implemented a new system where if you play some games, or if you do some crowns, earn crowns right here. You watch some videos, you do some surveys, and you'll get 10 crowns. And do those 10 10 times a day, and you'll get 100, I think. I don't know if it works. It used to be 10. It probably has changed. And as you can see my cool ride. If I could show you from the front. Alright, here is the Solar Fire Cat. Yes, this is one of the new rides. So it hasn't been that long since I stopped playing, and I usually come back to this game. I have a few friends that still play it, and I enjoy it. I mean, it's for kids, but it's enjoyable. It just to be laid back and just go around. And as you can see, I don't put as much money as these people. Do you have any crowns? Low. Don't feel like it. I don't even remember who you are. So I remember this was the School of Storm. And I remember this teacher was a frog. Hello, frog. And pretty sure this book would tell you the history of the Titans. Let's see.
History of the School of Storm. Before
Tritons.
Time as we know it, there existed the Tritons. They shared the universe with the dragons and giants.
Cool. As you can see, this
the
game...
Tritons ruled the seas and kept peace in the world. That is, until the dragons and giants began to scheme. When the attack happened, the Tritons were ready.
Hey, attack.
They refused to fully destroy their enemy, and so fell into slumber as their price for mercy. Today, the storm elements still exist. Even now, the more potent storm magic holds fire and ice at bay. Under the guidance of Professor Halston Baelstrom, great reforms have been made, formalizing many spells. The colors chosen for diviners are purple and yellow, while the amethyst has been adopted as the gemstone.
See, this game has voices, has the voice actors and everything, and I like that. I'm pretty sure they added a fishing implementation. Yeah, fishing right there, and we can just fish reveal whatever they are, and those are, and we just click on it, and boom, bada bing, we got ourselves a fish. I forgot how it actually works, but yeah, that's too boring. Real fishing is way better. It's my cat. Okay. Here's the other tree, and of course every school has a tree. School of Ice, School of Fire, where I'm at, Pyromancer, and the School of Death, of course, is gone. Anyone that has played this before should know the story of the first arc villain. I did wish I had another friend with me, and that friend, I think I passed something. Or was it just him? I thought it was, sometimes you find some rare plants around here. Of course, not all the time. Here's one of the first people you need for one of the missions. The Wisps, the School of Myth, Monstrologist. I think that's part of the School of Myth. I think that's a new branch. If I remember, Cyrus was the brother of, what's his name? Me and Star Duelist 200. I think it was 1 year ago. He is around level 52, if I remember right. He had already gone to the mission where he had to defeat the main villain, the main arc, the first villain of the first arc. That is the first villain that shows up in the beginning of the game during the tutorial. And yeah, I helped him defeat it, and it's pretty cool. I remember this was the first. Sorry for the cough. I'm not used to talking for so long.
Remember, characters with a yellow exclamation.
Oh my! If you want to safely traverse this,
That's the thing. They tell you like travel on the sidewalk, but there has been some rare occasions where I would be on the sidewalk. Sorry if you couldn't hear that. It's not very important. It's just telling you stuff you already know. Retelling you, even if you are a veteran player. I'm not like as veteran as other people where I think some people, the original players said that for $60 you could get a lifetime membership. Don't know if that was true. Haven't looked into it, and I don't think there was that many people that knew how to take screenshots or record games, and yeah, it brings back memories. I remember that was the library. You could find some interesting gold cards there. Here's the pet something where you would put your pet against his will and race, get launched in a rocket, kill trolls, or fuse with other beasts. Yeah. Yeah, this game secretly is teaching you about animal cruelty. As you can tell, this circus leader, the giant cat in the middle. It's kind of like Malcolm in the middle with less animal abuse. Eventually, you could travel. They added this last year, I think, where you could travel to different houses and vote and add different rankings to each house. You can let people come in and out. So people with more advanced houses, like that had dungeons, usually we would go into them and then try to defeat the dungeon. I know one of them was the Winterbane dungeon that if you defeated it, we were super close to beating it. One in a random player, but ended up not being. So if I remember that, this is furniture, and I think you can buy the cottage here, or the cottage, or the playhouse. That's what it was. Playhouse. Cottage, yeah. Wooden cottage or playhouse. I own both of them. From a lot of grinding. The cottage only has some plants. I think it has like 4 plants growing. They're probably dead. I've intended to them. Wow, I never saw that up there. the windmill thingy. Think you could change your pet's color in here? I'm not sure. Safekeeper. I could buy more pets. Well, I already own all of these and owned a few more. Some people don't know that some of the bosses from the first stages, if you grind them, I know you could change your clothes color right there. Usually I would always have red and white. I did want to eventually upgrade to the, because there's let me see, clothing, robes, and we're not doing anything special today. We might, if you guys want to, in the future. This can become a series. I do know a few people that still play it. Here, the Guardian outfit, that's one of the ones I wanted, with white coloring right there. And of course I could buy with gold. Just spend it all. Spent it. I have bought every place in the first wizard city, in the first location of Crocotopia. As you can see, I'm allowed to go. Actually, I'll show you when I show you my house, because it's easier and I can show you the different worlds. So join a team. Don't remember that what that was. I think it was to join in different missions. The bazaar is where you could get good deals when selling stuff or buying stuff. Like, not everything. Custom wands sometimes and all like that. Like, let me see. Fire, the school fire right there. Cool swords. Like, I don't mind the spear I have. It's a glowing freaking spear. Like, hello? It's a glowing spear. And I remember they upgraded the level cap. The level cap used to be 100, but then they were like, you know, we're gonna add a new place, so we're gonna upgrade the level cap. I think the level cap now is 120, maybe. Don't quote me on that because I'm not really sure. If you could see, some of these weapons do not go all the way up. And what was that cool? Oh my God! A flaming axe knife. I thought that was like a bent sideways scythe, and like when it's activated, it like pops up. That's what I thought, but it doesn't say scythe anywhere. Getting the dragon lance. I think that's the one. Yeah, that's the one I have. Getting the dragon lance. Yeah, I added a few things. Like, it's a area. The lady, actually, it's not very important here. I think she was friends with the wife of the main villain. That's it. Of course. Oh, who could forget this guy? He took us to the coolest place, and I remember I sold all its stuff, and it's perfect. People do not know this, but get enough ingredients and they might raise in price, because it's kind of like a real life system here, economics and everything, because prices in some of these products will change, and that's the interesting part. Of course, I did defeat Wizard City, so on the stage, so I unlocked that. I have all the places unlocked. That includes Crab Alley, Fire Cat Alley, Cyclops. So, we have around 6 minutes. I'll try to keep this try to keep it shorter, but yeah. Some people don't know this, but actually some rides, if you grind enough where you have enough gold, you may be able to buy a ride. I think it's the lioness, the lion, the tiger, I think one dragon, and a few brooms. You have an option here. I think you could take this to Olympus. It's one of the Olympus grounds. As you can see, something was already trying to pull me away. if I remember right, here is where I summoned a giant fire snake to talk to me. I don't know why I'm going this way. I was trying to go in the back, but couldn't. So there's one, and if I took this, I'm pretty sure it takes me to Olympus. But of course, I just recently re-downloaded this, so not everything is gonna be up to date or downloaded yet. If I go all the way down there, it's a dungeon. Not gonna go through everything. Not everything needs to be. So let's go to the commons, and allow me to show you what I was talking about. So if you go to you know, we might go through here. I remember that was the Iron Golem Tower. It was pretty difficult if you were low level, and why is my character bouncing all over the place? He's glitching through it. The Golem Tower, the Iron Golem, that's pretty interesting. It was pretty difficult if you were low level, but eventually I figured out that that dungeon, the higher level you are, the characters will keep not improving that much, because your spells are still stronger, but little by little they may be able to take you out. So just be careful with that. Here's the commons where you would play games and eventually get your mana back. And I hear some banging from the other side of my wall, but this wall is outside and it's towards my neighbors. I don't know what my neighbor's doing. Here you could eventually get these. They're more like potions that will heal your mana and your health. That's pretty interesting. Sorry if I'm yawning, just talking so much. I remember this place was super cool, where you could go in here and see all the worlds. There's Krakatopia. That was, I think that's one of the new worlds. That's Dragon Spire, I know that much. I have been to Mushu, that dog place. Mushu, I was there for a little while. Couldn't go to all the places because, sorry for the yawning, once again, but it was because, I hadn't unlocked it yet, so I wasn't allowed to go to different places. But I know it gave me very good XP. So if you have a membership and your friend is higher than you and he's allowed to go to different worlds that you're not allowed to yet, I recommend go there. Get your friend to help you with some of the random missions, and you'll level up extremely fast, because I went from a level 27 to a level 32 that I am now, because it was that good of XP. As you can see, here's the headmaster, Ambrose. I forgot what his first name was. As you can see, some of these people right here are actually fishing, and we have that legendary person right there. That's actually me. I wish I knew what that said. Gracias a vos. I think that says, well, gracias. So I think thank you, but I have no idea. I know this is the fisherman, one of the new things, and then I think the newest thing was the monster bleh. This one right here, switch items, unswitch items. So you would choose one thing, choose another. Choose one thing, choose another, and you would be able to switch the attributes from it. So what I did was got my dragon lance, the one I was holding when I'm walking, and then switched the stats from my bolt blade. It's one of the cheap blades you could get. Wasn't that cool, but you know, pretty interesting. All of this stuff is not membership paid or crowns. All of this is from grinding from creatures That's from Christmas. This is oh, this gives you like special missions, I think.
Today's assignment is to get a reading by defeating one of these creatures in this location. Good luck.
As you can see, but I have no idea what you get. I haven't been on for a very long time. This is when we reached that 50 mil. 50 mil. Hope I get that big one day, but you know, it's only a dream. Some of these sections are actually customized to fit. Like this is Egyptian. Oh, this is from grinding from their bosses, you know. None of this is paid. I'll actually show you my house before I show you my pets. Before anyone says, some of these things might not be uploaded. So there's some other things. As you can see, that's the bolt blade right here. My arrow, right here, bolt blade. There's a few other things. A few of these things are just things I collected. That's it. As you can see, I have mold growing in my house. Check that out later. Yeah, nothing special. It's just things. Some people have like OG players have the Selena Gomez thing when when she was an exclusive for this game at one point. But that was like closer when the original release was out. I don't have it, but as you can see, this is my room. But you know, nothing special. Just cluttered stuff. I just changed the tapestry right there. As you can see, this is glitching through the floor. Pot. And no, not that kind of pot. So yeah, more beds just in case. More stuff. Let's see. Nah. I'll put this there. I like keeping my saber cat. It's easier for travel. And this is the house. And this is where I have all my pets. Some of these pets were out of packs. So remember that. Some of these were out of packs. So as you can see, my armor is out of packs. But let me see. Let me put them all together. Okay. So I'll try to keep. Okay. So sorry if you heard a bump. So one of these I think it's the lava one back here. Queen Gummy, Prince Tiger, Prince Cosmo. This one right here, I remember this one. This was out of a pack. It's one of the pretty strong fire types. I don't really care if it's good. Oh, this one right here. That's not the. This one right here, if you could, it's the one glowing right there. That's out of a pack. This one over right next to it's out of a pack. I think the hound. Not 100% sure. I think that fish. I actually don't know where that fish came from. All these. I think these and this were from the newer packs when I got this armor. But everything else, like the pig, salamander, the dragon, the ghost, the unicorn. Some of them, or like the main ones you can buy, are the nymph, the pig, the dragon, the fire cat, and the unicorn. Yeah, the bat is the one all the way back here. That's the bat. The ones you can buy. Everything else are from grinding from bosses. This one, Fire Cat Alley. This one right here, the elf. This one is from, of course, Cyclops. No, not this is from Cyclops Lane, the mythical ones and all that kind of stuff. This one is from memberships, where it came with the card and like free pet. I have like 3 of them, but some of my other characters have them. I have one, and I have another one here, and then another one. Same attack, nothing special, same cards. But yeah, that's mostly it. This is more like a tour. But yeah, I did say I was gonna show you the worlds I'm only access to right now. Let's get that so they can start moving. This is the only, of course, Wizard City, the first section. Crocotopia, Marleybone, Grizzlehive, and Weister with the. But this one is membership. Crocotopia I'm allowed to go to, but only for the first section, some of the dungeons for the one connected to it. But everything else, I'm not allowed to go there. I think I was super close to defeating that section, that island, but you know, can't always please them. And the world data, but it's almost done. But that's it. There's not much to it. If you want to see more about this and just have us play through this, do some of the missions, just goofing off, 1v1 versus me and Stardust Duelist or some other people, yeah, just leave a like, subscribe, and don't forget to turn on the notifications so you'll get notified when I upload another video. I'm going to try to upload 2 videos a day. Don't know. This video is already around 30 minutes. But, you know, I can't please everyone. And I'm trying to please everyone. So it doesn't always work. So, thank you all for watching. Please subscribe, like, and comment. And until next time.